Anna?
Yeah, Andrew, so we've heard a lot about how Melissa did crack that top 10 for lowest pressure we have seen ever with storms. So let's talk about it a little bit. So pressure is measured in millibars, that's the MB term, and the standard pressure at sea level, so say on a dry, sunny day right at sea level, is 10-13 millibars. But as that pressure gets lower and lower and lower, that equates to stronger storms. It's not exactly the pressure that kind of equates to the stronger storms. It is because we do usually see stronger winds in low pressure, and that has to do with the pressure gradient. So going back to how pressure forms, there's a cooler air column and a warmer air column. The warmer air column eventually turns into high pressure. The cooler air column eventually turns into low pressure, but the atmosphere doesn't like this imbalance of pressures where there's areas above that 10-13 millibars and then there's areas or columns of air below that 10-13 millibars. So what happens with this pressure gradient is that the higher pressure tries to rush toward the lower pressure to kind of make that balance into the atmosphere. They don't like that imbalance. So that's what we kind of see with hurricanes. We have this extremely low pressure system, so areas around it rush to kind of balance this low pressure system, and that's what creates these really strong winds that we do see within hurricanes right in that center in that eye. So right now, tracking Melissa, category 4 now, like Scott just said, 150 miles per hour sustained winds. Moving through Jamaica, still extremely low pressure though. We have that pressure at 914, but it did kind of reach the strongest Atlantic hurricane pressure list. It is tied number 3 with that Labor Day storm that happened in 1935. It's called Labor Day storm because names weren't developed yet, with 892 millibars. So once again, that lower pressure equates to stronger storms because winds rush to it, and it equates to stronger winds as well. So we of course are praying and keeping in mind all the areas that are within the path of Melissa at this time. Andrew.